Good morning, Casa Huskies. I'm Mr. Lesher reporting to you live from Palm Bay Studio in Raleigh. Each day, myself and other CASA faculty will be sharing awesome information to keep us all connected during this unique time. I hope everyone who celebrated Passover and Easter this previous week were able to enjoy the holidays even with social distancing. In my community, we had an Easter parade. Check it out. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's cute.
Woo! Watch yourself. Got candy, Lily.
Look at that. I want the candy. Happy Easter. Happy Easter. Oh, there's the real bunny now. Happy Easter. Happy Easter.
Speaking of special occasions, we have a few CASA students who celebrated a birthday this weekend. And today, we had Anali from Miss Glenn's class, Talia from Mr. Moran's class, Isaac from Miss Diroff's class, Liliana from Miss Salcedo's class, and Maria from Miss Hall's class. And speaking of Maria, we have a special announcement from Maria and her family, a segment we like to call Today in History.
Hi everyone, welcome. We are the Rojas kids with our mom, Senora Des, sharing with you what's happening today, April 13th in history.
April 13th, 1743. Thomas Jefferson was the third president of the United States, serving 2 terms for 1801 to 1809. He was also the primary author of the Declaration of Independence, Secretary of the State under Washington, and Vice President under Adams. He oversaw the Louisiana Purchase during his presidency, effectively doubling the size of the United States at the time.
Perfect. He was very important.
Let's move on to 1970, USA Apollo 13. An explosion caused by a floating oxygen tank on Apollo 13 forced the astronauts to abandon their mission to the moon and head home. They were nearly at the moon when the problem occurred and they were forced to turn back.
Back in 2013, first bird flu case in Beijing. 2013, China's capital city, Beijing, reported its first case of the H7N9 bird flu that had been spreading throughout the country. The case was reported with a 70-year-old girl who had been infected with the flu. Thus far, the UN had recorded a total of 28 cases and a total of 9 deaths from this flu in China.
And that is all for today, April 13th. See you tomorrow.
Thank you very much, Rojas family, for sharing with us all the important things that happened today in history. Speaking of history, we have an important segment of our show called Today's Quote of the Day. The quote of the day you often would find outside my office on a whiteboard. My MG students, as well as staff, often complimented us on having words of wisdom posted outside of the room. In our times away from the building, I've been sharing that via email to the staff. And now I get to finally bring it to each and every one of you today. So, our quote of the day is from an English statesman by the name of Benjamin Disraeli. And his quote is, "I am prepared for the worst, but hope for the best." What an important quote to think about today. We worry about some of the things that are going on in our lives, but we know that we are going to be hopeful and have a positive outcome to all of this. And also to share a positive message to us all is one of our own CASA staff members, Miss Salcedo. Take it away.
Guys, how are you? I missed you so much. I hope you're spending good quality time with your family, with your brothers, sisters, and doing your chores at home and working hard and reading. I love you.
Thank you, Miss Salcedo, for sharing your pearls of wisdom. It was great to see you, even if it was virtually. Well, that's all the time we have for today at W-CASA News. Remember to subscribe to our news channel, like our newscast, and add comments below. As we wrap up here though, let's conclude with some of our teachers doing the cha-cha slide at school on Friday. Take care. See you soon.
Take it out now, y'all. Senora Connor! And they weren't even my cousin. Which way? Me. I have to, right?